This society is catered towards serving your pleasures, your desires, man. You know? Anything you want, anything you need is there to serve you. When you're not put on this earth for that.
He actually put on the earth to serve.
Huh?
And a lot of things that Jake do, man, in general,
Please
just
her.
to please the woman, to get the woman, to keep her around, keep her happy wife, happy life.
And that's how you know a lot of these men ain't gonna make it. A lot of them ain't gonna make it because of their love for that woman. You know? Because you got to care for the things of this world to please her. So a lot of you dudes are you're gonna go and take the charagma when that time comes, because you gotta appease her. You know?
You're gonna want to keep that job.
Yeah.
You know? They're gonna want to keep that job. You know? 'Cause they're thinking about that woman.
She gonna give you that ultimatum. Either you gonna take that and keep your job and take care of me, or I'm out the door. And she taking the kids. What you finna do?
Right now.
You know, hey, you know, men, a lot of men run out of their wits for women.
Well, right now.
It is.
First Edges 4 and 25. First Edges 4 and 26. Yea, many there be that have run out of their wits for women and become servants for their sakes. Many also have perished, have erred and sinned for women.
Yeah, that's what's gonna happen to a lot of these men. They are gonna perish because of these women.
That's why I like how in Isaiah the 3rd chapter, it's running down on women, and then at the last couple of lines, it said, many men shall die in the war. It show you right there that a lot of women gonna be looking in the next chapter, what it say, right? We know what it say in the 4th chapter, but they're gonna be desiring to be with a man, and they're gonna come short. There ain't gonna be no men. The type of men that want you, ain't gonna be none of them around. You know?
The Lord gonna have them niggas drafted over back on that side.
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna be out there in the wars, man. You know they ain't coming back over here. You know? So yeah, man. The Lord's finna take away that comfort zone. The Lord always talked about how He would take away your mirth. He would take away the mirth out of the land. You see, all joy is gone. And when it says the vintage shall fail, that's the Lord taking away your comfort, man.
Yeah.
Because the vintage is going back to the great.
The lifestyle.
Yeah.
The lifestyle that these American people, Babylonians love. You know?
Hey, somebody go to that chapter. Go to Isaiah 32. We're going to read it, but look up that word vintage. You actually see what it really means.
32 and 9.
Yep.
Isaiah chapter 32. Isaiah chapter 32, verse 9 says, rise up, ye women that are at ease, hear my voice, ye careless daughters, give ear unto my speech. And what's that? The word of the Lord. The prophets.
He said He called you careless daughters. Because the way you have it in society, you have the least concerns. Yeah. That's why it's crazy how you could be the one in a first world society talking about your oppressors.
Right. Yeah. You got the top seat. You know, one of the top seats. Yeah. You got all the privileges.
Come on, man. This isn't an issue. It's not an issue at all. You couldn't do the things that you're doing. You couldn't do this in a third world country. You got enough liberty as is, man. You can eat all the food that you want. You can drink as much liquor as you can drink. And when you see these women out and about, that's exactly what they doing. They out there eating up all of the crab legs and shrimp. And that's the main delicacy our women like to eat. They eating all this shit, man. And they just getting turned up, drinking all that damn liquor, man. Getting drunk, getting into fights, or getting drunk and being a damn slut,
Yeah.
being a whore.
All those things you just named go hand in hand. They want a nigga to wine and dine them, to get, buy the bottles and
Yeah.
pop them and go on to the next.
Going on all these dinner dates
Yeah.
Breakfast, lunch, and
and getting these free meals out of these simp ass men.
What's the I think that's Megan Thee Stallion, whatever her name is, right? In that her song that says six-figure rich nigga, that's my type.
No, that's some other little nigga
Where the
bitches.
fuck them bitches are? I don't know. Whoever that shit is. But that ain't a type.
City girls.
That's not a type of man. That's a
Yeah.
job that the man has. That's not the man. Basically, she said, I want any man with
Hey,
money.
well, that's where the saying come. When you got a car, she don't want to fuck you. She want to fuck the car.
Yeah.
So it's not you, it's the car that she want, man.
Hey, that's how they have it.
Right.
They're boasting in their music how they got it in this society. So they have a reason to be careless.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Verse 10 it says, many days and years shall ye be troubled.
But many days and years, you got trouble coming to you, man.
Careless women.
You careless women.
And like we always say, it's not for you sisters that's in line, trying to do the right thing. It's for you, the rest of you, because we still gonna have to have some women to bring back, I hate to say it so roughly, but for your womb to bring back the men, the children of Israel.
Yeah.
Through the men of the Lord, through the elect, right? Some of y'all got to make it for that purpose, and y'all gonna have to get in line. So you're getting in care. You're the only one that's gonna hear this thing. Okay, the other ones that don't hear it, they got missile to eat.
Oh yeah, like the majority of y'all, there's really no hope for y'all, man. The Lord gonna kill off a lot of you. Wicked as hell, man. You got women that want to bring feminism even into the truth.
Want to teach.
They want to teach. They want to usurp authority. They just want to do it all, man.
Damn.
And Sirach 3 say, but what is commanded thee, keep therefore with reverence. That's all. That goes for everybody, but particularly for you women right now, consider that, man. Just stay with your lane. Men got the lane. The Most High making sure the men got their lane. Y'all make sure y'all got y'all lane. That's the main thing. Right? It says, many days and years shall you be troubled, ye careless women. For the vintage
Years shall you be troubled. All right. In other words, when it gets lawless, when there's anarchy, you know who the most vulnerable during that time.
Most targeted.
The most targeted at that time is women and children. So that's why you're going to be troubled, man. So you had all this time and your pleasure, doing what the hell that pleased you. Marrying suckers and taking their money. Like you had that one bitch, Delicious, chick that's known for slapping down Flavor Flav on reality TV. She married this guy, Roman. What's his name? He was part of the Central Park 5.
The light-skinned nigga?
The light-skinned one.
Yeah.
The Ephraim.
Yeah.
like 5 million or something like that.
Con.
Got him all
She
money.
nigga fell in love with the hoe and married her. Had a child with her. Now she's bouncing. Now she finna bounce, and she had a side nigga already waiting on her.
She probably never stopped fucking with the side nigga.
Oh, she made it known that she had her side nigga, man.
She got you for 18 years now.
Yep. And that little settlement money that you got for the shit you went through, she was there when it was nice and fat.
Hey, Jake left jail and prison and ended up in another trap, bro.
Shit. Went to another jail and prison.
Right to another.
He became a servant for her sake, man.
Hey, but what did Solomon say? He said, "In their hands is bands."
Yep. Their hearts is snares and nets, and their hands is as bands, man. Whosoever shall please the Most High shall escape her, but the sinner shall
Taken by him.
taken by her, man.
Yeah, and as this society breaks down, you think these cops gonna be answering domestic calls?
Hey, they stopped answering them.
In certain cities,
Yeah.
detecting after homicides and shit. Hell no, man. You know, that's when men, you know, all these women that fucked over men in some type of way, they gonna get their payback, man. We get evidence in the movies, the Purge movies. Yeah. You know, Purge movies. Reading on, it says, for the vintage shall fail, the gathering shall not come.
Somebody look up vintage.
I think this brother had it. Go ahead, bro.
The blue letter definition for vintage. The word there is austere. It says vintage. It says the clip, the grape. This is a strong definition. It says the grape crop.
Grape crop. That's going back to your liquors, your wine. You women love to get comfortable and drink that wine, man.
Yep.
You like your little Chardonnay and your Moscato cocktails.
These hoes
rolls.
These hoes is drinking hard liquor now,
Oh
bro.
yeah. They out drinking the mint. They out drinking the mint now.
1942.
Yeah, 1942.
Casamigos.
They on that. They rolling their own blunts for themselves.
Yeah.
They all doing the men. When it comes to, to that type of life.
They like the more wet.
Bottomless mimosas.
Yeah, man.
They got real issues and problems.
Yeah, brother, they go on their brunches.
Oh yeah.
They in total comfort right now.
So what you think when you indulge in that lifestyle? You think she's gonna be attentive or she's gonna be careless? She's gonna be careless. You know?
To land back off what you're saying, Apostle Gabar did a lesson, I think it was like 2 years ago, probably a year to 2 years ago. He had made that lesson that girls just want to have fun.
Yeah.
Of course.
You know? And he went into all of this, man.
That's all they want to do.
Yeah. That was a song, right? And,
Yeah, Cindy Lauper. Yeah.
And that's why a lot of them gonna go out like a Lot's wife.
Yeah.
Cause they don't want to lose that, man.
And that's why right now is a real pivotal moment for women. Right now is a real pivotal moment for women because you're going to willingly give up your power, and that's all they see is they giving up their power, or you're going to unwillingly give it up. But you're going to give it up.
And you gotta, it's gonna come with you having to renew that contract with the serpent.
Yep. Yep.
You gotta renew your contract with the serpent, man. You love him. You know? You gotta give him your soul again. A lot of our women, sadly, to say, they willing to do that. You gonna have a remnant of women that's gonna, who the Lord, appointed as far as the women that He's gonna save. They're gonna get with the men of the Lord, and they're gonna be, guided away from that, man. You know. But hey, all this comfort zone, that shit is getting ready to leave, man. Don't think for a second just because they told you could take your mask off now that everything is all good.
Right.
That's not gonna happen, man. It's gonna get worse. These times that we're in is likened unto birth pains.
Mm-hmm.
All that happens is the labor pains increase, leading up to the moment of when she finally goes in labor. All right. It's just going to continue to. It's going to intensify.
I want to say something real quick. This is all men standing here. And in this time coming up, women are starting to check you out. They're looking for men and all that. That independent woman, they putting that on the back burner. They ain't put it out, but they still kind of thinking it. So we just can't hop on to every woman that likes you. It's not the time for that shit. There will be certain women that will be a benefit to you when they come to your life. Okay, those are the ones that's willing to submit to you and to your Yahweh Shem and the change of lifestyle. That's the woman that you gotta keep an eye out for. That don't mean you automatically just give into her.
You gotta prove it first.
You gotta prove it. Perfect. Perfectly said.